Welcome guys to MsPuff Creative Corner. This is Claudette and today I'm going to show you how I created these pocket folds. These are quick, easy, I feel they're cute that you could make if you have leftover paper. As long as it's a nice square, even square, you could create these. In the sizes that I made, this paper started out as 3.5 by 3.5 inches. This one was 5 by 5 inches, and these both are 6 by 6. So if you have designer series paper or your printed paper that you haven't been using, especially those 6 by 6 papers, this is a way that you could put these to use. These are quick and easy to put together. So let me go ahead and show you how I put those together. And these here, you could embellish your gift boxes, your gift bags. I even put like a hole punch with this and a little ribbon here. You could also put these inside of your junk journaling or your junk journal. So let's go ahead and get started. So today I am going to be showing you with a 6 by 6 paper. So we're going to start out with this 6 by 6 paper, and you could do this freehand. So you just want to score from one corner to the next corner. You want to fold it into a triangle. But I'm going to go ahead and use my scoring tool because I find that it's neater to get it started that way, and you get those corners nice and tight and even, more even I should say. So I'm going to just put it here in my trimmer. And I'm going to put those corners along the track here. Make sure it's right, the point is right there in the track. And then I'm just going to score it down the middle. So once I get that folded, I am going to go ahead and fold it in half. It depends on which side you want to be showing, because this has print on both sides. See, for instance, I wanted this print here to be in the inside, so whatever one you want to be in the inside, you're going to have that faced up. So I think I'm going to have the stripe showing in the inside, so I'm going to have that faced up, and we're going to fold that in half. So if you're freestyling this, you're going to make sure these two corners meet. All right. Make sure your two corners here meet. You're creating a triangle. And then you're going to seam it down that middle right there. So I'm just going to take my bone folder and give that a tight little, make that crease tight. And I find that, doing this freehand is not as easy to get those corners to line up, so that's why I score it. So once you get your triangle, you're going to take this tip right here and you're going to bring it down to this edge right here. So you're going to bring that tip, just the one tip, down right there to the edge. And then you're going to make that crease. I'm just going to take my bone folder and make it tight. Okay, so now here to this corner right here, you want to bring this flap in, and you could put your finger right there and you want to bend it right at this corner. And you want this edge to line up with this edge right up here. And then you'll make that crease. And I'm just going to bring that bone folder in once again and make that nice and tight. So then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Put your finger right there. Bring that in. You're going to line up your edge with the top of that edge. right there. Then you make your crease. All right. So what I'm going to do is round off this corner and this corner right here. You could leave it like that if you choose to. And I am going to bring in this triple punch. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it gives you 3 different designs. And this right here rounds your corners off. So I'm going to put this right up in there. And I'm just going to round that off. All right, so I'm also going to do it to this corner right here. And round that off. Like I said, you could leave it with those points. You don't have to do that. So this is what we have, right? So you could also flip it on the other side if you have a design on both sides, and you could see which sides you prefer to have. Let me see, I have the fold on this side. Okay, but I'm going to keep it with the stripes in the inside. All right, so we're back to where we started. All right, so once we have that like that, I already round my corners off. So then I'm going to bring this flap, this stripe flap out, and we're going to glue these the outer flaps inside right underneath that flap like that. Okay, so let me get my liquid glue, and let's glue those down. So I'm just going to add some glue here along the edges. And I'm just making sure it's nice underneath that seam. Then we're going to add some glue on the other side. You really just need glue along this edge and that edge actually. So we're going to go ahead and bring that flap in and just keep it underneath the seam so it makes this flap close easier. I'm just going to bring my bone folder in, give that a nice crease. And then what we're going to do before you go down, what you could also do to give it some more dimension, to make a little, you don't have to do this part either. I'm just going to bring in the Calypso Coral, which is this color right here. And I am going to get a sponge dauber, and I'm just going to add a little bit of color to the edges. It just adds some dimension to that. It helps breaks up the pattern too a little bit. And you could skip this part. I'm just going to put right here, and it helps break up that stripe pattern. Just going to put some here to the edge too as well. Okay. So next what we're going to just do is glue down that little flap. Bring in my glue again, and I'm just going to add a little bit of glue right here to the tip of this flap. And that's going to leave pockets to the side if you want to use this for junk journaling. you could stuff stuff right in the side of here for your junk journaling. So now what's left is that we're just going to design the outside of the pockets, and I already have some embellishments to put on this. I have like this blue flower here. We'll add this to that. Let's just add some glue to the back of this. If you guys are getting any creative value from this video, go ahead and smash that like button down below. That will be greatly appreciated. And then we'll add this here. And I have just a green leaf that I'm going to add to the back of this. If you guys are new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. So I'm going to add a dimensional to the back of that to pop that up. I think one should be enough. Then I'm going to get a sentiment. When you add your sentiment, it's good to just make it a generalized sentiment, like I'll show you how I do on the others, like hello, a little something for you, enjoy. So you could be for any occasion, like if it's a birthday, Father's Day, it just works for any occasion. So once you make a ton of these, then you could make it, you know, it just suits any occasion. So I think I'm just going to keep it with the blue. Stick that down, and then I'm just going to add some glue. I'm just going to add some glue right to the back of the hello sign. Stick that down, and so you could add additional bling if you would like to that, but I just want you guys to get the gist of how you create these pocket cards. And so once you have it, I'm going to bring in the others. You just go ahead and stuff it. I'm going to show you some different, bring those back in, and then we're going to go ahead and stuff these pockets. So on this one, I punch a hole on this, and I put a little circle ring on that just to make the strength a little better. And I add some ribbon to this. Okay, so I just add one of these circles on top of that, so you could hang off your gift bag or what have you. So let's go ahead and so you have tea bags. You could stuff these with tea bags. You could put gift tags in these. You could add some chocolate. I have the Ghirardelli chocolate. You could add your chocolate to that. If you have a card, this is a 3x3 card, you could add your envelopes. You could put that in that. So you could pretty much add just about a variety of things there. I'm going to add some more gift tags to that. So now on the space in between, if you're doing journaling, this could stuff, you could stuff the stuff right underneath there. So that's why we didn't glue down all the edges on that. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for tuning in. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.